Hey ASICS, how you guys doing today? You're probably wondering why I'm sitting in front of the camera right now wearing the Santa Claus ASICS Gel Sagas and holding a copy of The Night Before an ASICS Christmas. Well, we're going to get there in just a moment, but first let me tell you a little bit more about myself. My name is Henry Gray West, and I'm the owner of a website called JustForKicksBlogspot.com. I am also a social media strategist, a content writer, and a brand marketer. Let's be honest though, we know what this position really is. It's a professional storyteller. So here I am today telling the story of The Night Before an ASICS Christmas. I hope you guys enjoy it. 'Twas the night before an ASICS Christmas Eve, and their employees were ready to bounce. For a release date was stirring, as the sneakerheads were ready to pounce. Though it was freezing cold, sidewalks were far from bare, as the sneakerheads were lined up outside sneaker boutiques, hoping to cop the ASICS Christmas pair. The campers were nervous about getting their size, they said, in hopes of obtaining the gel sagas that had a buttery suede of beige and red. And Ronnie in his Gel Light 5 Rose Golds, and I in my Gel Light 3 Salmon Toes, had just finished saying how we had the same pair of urban camos. When the store was about to open, I was counting what spot I was in line. 5th, I shouted with excitement and joy. Ha! These kicks are soon to be mine. Away into the shop I sprint with my pockets full of cash, toward to the front counter to finally purchase another pair of ASICS to add to my stash. The sneakers were limited and the quantity of my size delivered was extremely low. By the time I got to the counter to purchase my size, the store owner said, "Sorry, no 10s left, bro." When I got home, I stood by the Christmas tree empty of new ASICS gear, but a mysterious package hidden behind dangling ornaments began to appear. With my heart racing, I tore open the paper and I saw what looked like the heel accent of a particular kick. I instantly knew they were the Gel Saga Christmases. Man, these are so sick. More appealing in person, as they are anything but tame, and I honestly believe these should end up in the Sneaker Hall of Fame. To my knowledge, I have no recollection of how these sneakers got here at all. Now perhaps it may have been that jolly old St. Nicholas who saw that I wanted them when looking into his crystal ball. As I stumble upon a note that said, "Here's a free coupon to rope lace supply," when I finished reading, I couldn't help but thinking, what a swell guy. So up to my room I go with these sneakers looking so fresh and so new, with the need to upload a picture of them to my Instagram and Just for Kicks blogspot too. As I sat down, I heard footsteps of someone downstairs milling around. Down the stairs I ran to see the shocking figure of whom I'd found. He was dressed in joggers and a pair of ASICS Gel Light 5s with a bag on his back. And he pulled out several exclusive ASICS boxes and said, "Here's a few more to add to your sneaker rack." His sneakers, how they popped, their condition, how cherry. His shoes were absolutely clean. It was really quite scary. His trousers were cuffed, he had the beauty of his sneaks to show, and the lights from the Christmas tree and shined in all colors, making his ASICS glow. A realization struck me as I looked at all the sneakers of green and red, that Santa Claus was actually a sneakerhead. He spoke but a phrase after leaving this perk: enjoy the exclusive sneakers, but don't turn into a hypebeast jerk. And off he went into the night as his reindeer rose, and realizing Santa had left me sneakers in both highs and in lows. He and his reindeer team blistered the sky like a missile, and he was gone just as fast as a blow from a whistle. But heard him say a phrase that resonates with ASICS: Happy Christmas to all who collect the basics, and Happy Christmas to all who collect ASICS. So I hope you guys enjoyed my story, The Night Before an ASICS Christmas. As I mentioned earlier, I'm a social media strategist, a content writer, and a brand marketer. To prove that I have this qualification, I crafted a story using elements of ASICS, The Night Before Christmas, and pop cultural references using digital and print mediums to connect with the consumer on an emotional level to create the ultimate storytelling experience. All I am asking for is a 15-minute phone call to discuss my skill sets and expertise in more depth. I truly believe I can be an asset to the ASICS team and continue to help them craft and tell their story. I would love to thank you guys for checking out my storybook and my video today. If you think I would be a benefit to your company, please feel free to reach out to me. Thank you.